Lens is a little foggy. It's probably just as foggy as I am at this point. Woo, a little delirious. Let's see. I wonder if this will get it. I'm looking over here because that's where my screen's at. See? So I can see myself. Yeah. A little goofy this morning. Oh, we need some more of that. Oh, come on. It's not working. Oh no. No Red Bull. What's going on, guys? Mike Gunn with Gunn Landscaping. You're watching my new channel, Get It Done with Gunn. It is about 2:40 a.m. on whatever day it is in later part of November after Thanksgiving, and it's still November, which is weird. And I can't look at my frickin'. Where's that? Where's that? It's not on. Oh, you know why? Because I've got it set up to where it turns off the display and all that nonsense. Okay, yeah. What are we doing? Why are you talking into a camera at 2:40 in the morning out in your garage? Well, it's, you know, gonna be a new routine this year because I think we actually might have snow, and it might actually be something of a winter versus, because last year we only had 8 inches total for the whole entire winter. It sucked. But this winter we've had quite a bit so far, and it's not even December yet, and usually things don't really pick up around where I'm at until like January and then February, more February. So I gotta go hop in the truck. It's warming up right now. I'm gonna go down to the shop and then hop in the other truck, the salt truck, and go make my rounds. We had a light dusting and kind of refreeze stuff. It's getting super cold tonight, so real fluffy, blowy stuff kind of blowing off the concrete, but I still got to make my rounds. Got 0 tolerance lots, which means when it does anything, I do anything. So that's what we're doing. Let's go get it done.
There she is, in all of her glory.
Oh yeah. All right. As I was driving down here, I was kind of wondering what in the hell I was doing. But we're already up. We're already at it. We're going to go out and see what's up anyways, because the snow is so fluffy and powdery. I think it's all blown off, but still probably going to be ice patches. So these are the nights where I wonder what the hell I'm doing. So I got a few bags already sitting on top of the spreader. Gonna go ahead and load them up now, and nonetheless I'm gonna spread those puppies to make it worth my trip. So all right, let's get her done. If you're wondering, whenever possible, I always load my truck in the shop for obvious reasons. It's not heated, but it sure beats the hell out of being out in the windy cold. So yeah.
But nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stopped sitting down. Yeah, on a bad day.
So this is probably a good time to go ahead and discuss the rig I'm using. I know I've done a video on this one before, but got a brief second here since I've now realized that what I'm doing this morning is absolutely freaking pointless. Actually, it's not pointless. We're ensuring the safety of all of our contracts, right? Liability. Liability. Right there, liability is your friend in the risk management industry or snow removal. Hashtag snow removal. So, Lens, are you, Lens, hello, are you foggy? Oh, there you go, alright. So anyways, this is a F450 power stroker, 6.4. And yeah, it's a decent truck. Hasn't let me down yet. Whenever you talk about Ford's not letting you down, you gotta knock on wood. Alright, so yeah, flatbed 450. Got a couple toolboxes on here. This is a brief rundown because there's been a few changes since last year's video. So I got some shiny simulators on the wheels. Can't have, you know, rusty old black wheels showing. So 450 power stroker, 6.4. And then nice flatbed for hauling my salt. I usually keep a pallet of rock salt for the hopper on the back, and then a pallet of ice melt in the front, and then sometimes I'll mix them depending on how cold it is for the parking lots. This is a Boss TGS1100. Let's do a little Vanna White. Here we go. Here you go. See? Yeah. So I've had this spreader for quite a few years. I've got it rigged up on this flatbed here. Yeah, no, I don't run a freaking V-box, see? Yeah, I do all bag material, that stuff over there, which we've already been into heavy already this year. And yeah, I'm looking to get into the V-box, you know, bulk material in the future, but there's a lot that goes into that behind the scenes versus storing it and loading it, which I'm not capable of yet. So anyways, TGS1100. Got this truck when I got it had two 2-inch sockets, receivers on both sides of the frame there. So I use this on that side for this spreader. Man, I really cannot talk this morning. And I put the spreader over there. It gets it closer to that side of the truck. This truck actually surprisingly has a pretty good turning radius. But putting the spreader over on that side of the truck really lets you, it allows you to get into the parking spaces and stuff a little easier. I don't know, it's kind of a fluke thing. When I rigged this spreader up on this truck, we just tried it and I actually really ended up liking it. And then I've got a little custom built frame that we slide down into the stake pockets here on the truck, and then they bolt to the spreader here, because this spreader's a tailgate spreader, TGS, right? Tailgate spreader, and usually you have the clamps that go down on the bumper, but obviously I don't have a bumper, right? So got that. I know it's a little scatterbrained here, but just work with me. And then I got the LED lights, these big old boys that are hooked up to one of the auxiliary switches in the truck. I'll go ahead and see if maybe those are going to work for me this morning. Better warm up the block a little bit. Okay. And so there, now they're on. Check them bad boys out. If you guys aren't running these, you should be. Because when you're out salting, you want to be able to see that you're slinging salt, especially in a diesel where you can't always hear it. You know, because normally you hear the salt slinging out of the back. So I got these bad boys lit up. There's two there, and then there's one there, and one right there. So yeah, those really help out at night, and you'll see it here. So that's a brief little rundown of my rig and what I'm running. And actually today I'm going to pick up my other truck, the white truck, with a TGS1100 on it and a new Boss straight blade on it. So that'll be cool. All right, here we go.
Out in stormy weather, I might have the blues, but nothing ever stopped me from dusting.
Looks like I got a light out up there. Let's make sure the beacon works. Oh, I got a Whalen LED light on the top. Hello. There we go. Those suckers are bright as crap. Yeah, they're bright as crap. Here's what it looks like behind me with the LED lights. Cool. So you see it there. So you see, oh, well, let's see, you can't see me. There we go. So you see what's going on here. Just real light, fluffy snow, and it's blowing around. And then there's ice patches here and there where it melted last night or earlier tonight. So just out doing a little spot treating tonight. That's it, but it's all part of the game. You gotta get out here and make money while you can. Pretty nice place here. This is a brand new property for me. Matter of fact, this is my first time on it. I do a little bit of subcontract work for another larger company, and so they threw this one on me. It just got done. It may still be under construction, some of it anyways, but so they kind of threw this one on me, but I mean, it's good filler work, this stuff is, to kind of fill up the rest of my salt route.
Out in stormy weather, I might have the blues, but nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting down.
So I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, the regen mode started back up on me when I was out salting, and there's no better time for the old 6.4 to regen, clean the exhaust, do the whole exhaust burnout thing that does. No better time than when you're idling around a bunch of parking lots salting them, right? Oh, gotta love the Ford. One last thing I wanted to share. I know I commented on Sean's videos on his new TGS1100 salt spreader. Sean with Spencer Lawn Care, I think that's what it's called. This lid here, a couple years ago I had one fly off on me, and these right here are like a real hard rubber, and they clip down around these little nubs here, and I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's not much to clip onto there. And so these things, man, they don't clip very well, especially when it's super cold out, because the rubber gets real hard and isn't real pliable. So what I do is I take this extra little bungee strap here, and I've got it tied around front. On mine, I've got this bar here, you know, so I can tie it to there. But I've had it on there, you know, without the bar too on a previous truck. And I just take that extra little bungee for some extra support there, and tie it down that way too, so that way I don't have to worry about it when I'm going down the highway, you know. Still got some salt left in there. But anyways, that's my only gripe, my only complaint about this salt spreader. Other than that, this thing has always worked well for me. So yeah, just make sure you got her strapped down, because or else you'll lose the lid. And if I remember right, I think those lids are like kind of a kick in the dick if you have to replace the lid. So there you go, man. That's why I make sure every single time that I've got it strapped on both sides and bungeed, because you just don't want that sucker flying off and flying into somebody's car going down the highway. So yep, that's it, man. That's a wrap. Went out, treated everything, and I mean that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, make sure you like, and if you like the video, make sure you press the thumbs up or smash thumbs up, right? And make sure you press the bell, right? Yeah, so you get notified when I get new videos up. Yeah, and then make sure you subscribe. So appreciate it, guys. Thanks.